They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. Oh, and he fumbles. The offense makes the recovery and takes off. He'll be brought down. Nice play to make the recovery, but he stopped short of 1st down yardage. Trying for a 4th down completion. He'll go down, but he does have 1st down yardage. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left, perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Receiver in motion now. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Launching one to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
No gain on 1st makes it 2nd down and goal from the 7. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Boy, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver on this post pattern, a thing of beauty. Great throw by the quarterback coming off that back foot, and the receiver could not have run a better route.
Point after, knocked right through. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Handoff to the back. Dribble up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Takes the handoff again. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this 1st half. Minutes going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick this away to start the 2nd half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop them. Quarterback keeps the football. Got the 1st down and still motoring. They bring him down, but a simple quarterback keeper for a solid gain and a fresh set of downs.
Boy, great keeper here by the quarterback for some nice yards and a 1st down. And they've had a great tradition over the years of having quarterbacks that have the ability to put the ball down and pick up valuable yardage.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pressure is coming. They bring him down short of the marker, and now it's going to be fourth down. The ball near midfield. No punting tee. The offense is going for it. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. The pass rush closing in. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A fourth down stop.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Dropping back. It's St. Clair. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. Here's the second down play. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? A play action, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on fourth down in their end and got stopped. Here's the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. Short throw complete to the tight end. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Gives it to the back. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Finds his man. It's Singleton. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. the gun now on third down. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up fourth down.
Oof, the risk of throwing on third and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on fourth down, but what will be the play call?
They're 1 for 3 so far on fourth down attempts. Can they convert here? Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Turns it loose downfield. Looks for the running back, but he's got work to do. Touchdown, Aggies. Great connection there for 6 points.
There you go. That's the advantage of having a mobile quarterback on full display right here. He breaks away from the pocket, uses his speed to threaten the defense, and then eyes his target and delivers a strike for a touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll take the return and try to get some better field position. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Scanning the field. It's St. Clair. On the move now. Gets rid of it on the move. Grab down the middle. It's Miller. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense. When you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Looking to throw it on first down. With the catch, it's Jones. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
And here comes a deep shot. It is intercepted. He's bringing it back. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, they come out of that nickel package. The move pays off, gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
And they'll begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Nice grab. It's Hood. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The Aggies will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He fires it down the middle. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Looking to throw. It's St. Clair. He escapes the pocket. Quick throw over the middle. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. He's found some room at the 45. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender and he throws the interception.
And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking to scramble. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Texas A&M. There was no catching that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in a run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Lets it go quickly. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the third quarter. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. To throw, it's St. Clair. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Boy, it's another incompletion. Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another fourth down for this quarterback.
So second down after the incompletion. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play and try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
Get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Defense getting very heavy here, looking to stuff the run. Punching in for the score. Slams right into the wall. They got him for a loss.
What a great job there by the defense, reading that play, pursuing to the football. Nice loss of yardage there on second and goal, and now it's third and goal for the offense.
They break the huddle on third and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
field goal here doesn't help the cause. They're going to go for the touchdown here on 4th down. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. A field goal here doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 on 4th down. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the squib kick picked up inside the 10. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Caught over the middle. It's Hodges. Tackle made, but he gets the ball out across the 20-yard line. Good game.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
At the 40. Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Moves out of the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right, but man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Grinding away with a running game.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Those critical 3rd down plays coming up. They're going to run the option. Looks like Texas A&M will have the 1st down.
Well, hey, it didn't go for a touchdown, but this is great execution. Knew exactly what they needed to do. 1st down, move the sticks.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Singleton. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
This is the 6th play on the drive. He hands it to the back. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. A solid run, good for first down yardage. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
And they get set now to try the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's St. Clair. Looking deep for late game heroics. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. He can go. Oh, and he goes out at the 1. So close to a pick 6 there, but a great play.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
First down and goal now. Can they punch it in? Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On first down, it's play action. He's running out of time here. And the pass is knocked away in the end zone. The touchdown saving play.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Okay, now it's second and goal from the 1. And they're trying to punch it in here. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looking downfield. It's St. Clair. It's an out route. The catch made.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offensive coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense is not giving up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board. Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better. But it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short from the +27. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again. Hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
On the move now. Throwing for his running back. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They finally tackle him at the 4. That's a solid gain on the pitch and catch. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. Quarterback rolling to his right now. It's a sack. They trap him inside the 5. And the offense will take a timeout with exactly 24 seconds remaining.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Trapped again in the pocket.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
Contact as he let the ball go. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
My gosh, Chris, it's been a rough night for this offense and this poor quarterback. Took a shot there as he released the ball, and the defense is just teeing off on him here late, these obvious drop-back situations.
Remember, a field goal here doesn't do much. So on 4th and goal, they're going for the touchdown. Off play action, he's looking to throw. And it's incomplete as time runs out. Game over. Well, this was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape, Kirk. This lower-ranked team came in here and said, give us some respect. And they went out and earned it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is a bit of a shocker to me, just to be able to see this team get run all over the field the entire game. Just didn't show up. I don't know what happened during the week with the preparation, but this blowout, I think, surprised a lot of people around the country.